Thank you, everyone, for coming. Good afternoon. Every decision that I have made in my time in public life has been through the lens of how can I make the biggest difference for Rhode Island. Rhode Island is the state that I grew up in. It's the state that my wife and I have made our home, and it's the state that we are raising our son Max in. And I want to do everything that I can to deliver for Rhode Island. And after a long week of deliberating on it, I've come to the conclusion that the way that I can deliver best for the people of Rhode Island is as a member of Congress in the 2nd Congressional District. We are living in a very challenging and dangerous time. The Republicans in Washington are trying to turn back the clock on voting rights, on democracy, on women's rights, on workers' rights, and I am ready to be a part of that fight on behalf of Rhode Islanders, that fight to defend our democracy, to stand up for working people, and to deliver resources to the state of Rhode Island. I want my son Max to grow up in a democracy like I grew up in, and that is on the line in this election. Make no mistake about it, what is happening in Washington right now is serious, and we cannot take the risk that a Republican represent Rhode Island in the United States Congress, not in this cycle, not in this of all years. That is why, after a very tough week of deliberating on it, I have decided to run for Congress. I want to thank Congressman Langevin for his decades of excellent service to the state of Rhode Island in the Congress and before that in the State House. I want to thank him for delivering for Rhode Island time and time again, and I hope to continue in his tradition of delivering for the state. And I want to thank everyone who has supported me through my political career up until this point. I ask for your support once again, not for myself, but for this greater cause to keep this seat in Democratic hands, to defend our democracy, and to deliver for working people in Rhode Island and across the country.